Hey everybody, this is World War Guy here today, and as you can tell, it is the monthly update. This one's not as big as the other ones, mostly because I tried saving more money for other things. But yeah, this is what I got so far, or not so far, but this month, and so let's just jump right into it. First thing you guys probably noticed, besides the big stuff, besides the big stuff in the back, is this right here. And as you can probably tell, this is a M7 rubberized gas mask bag used by US forces. These would have been seen on D-Day. Before you guys comment, I do know someone did tell me on my Instagram, where I post some of my stuff, that the snaps would indicate more of a late war or post-war thing. I can't talk today, sorry about that. But besides the snaps, you know, the lift the dots, it's exactly the same. You got the same stencil there, same type of straps in the back, and yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good thing. The only problem, one of the many problems, anyway, ignore that. The snaps here, these two are kind of falling out because the rubber is kind of weak, brittle, I guess you can say. So that's why I leave those open. But then this one's pretty sturdy still, so that's the only one that's closed. So at least I can keep it closed. Obviously there's a hole there, as you can see, and there's a few rust spots. That's not too bad though. And then one of the biggest problems I have with it is the smell. For some reason, this thing is just horrible smell. It's kind of like a year-old wet sand or something like that. I don't know how to describe it. It's not your typical storage smell, you know, old 70-year-old smell. It's not that typical smell. But besides that, you can see there's some markings on the straps here, and another one here on the rubber. So I mean, you know, it's a pretty cool thing. For the price I paid, it's cheaper than a reproduction on certain websites. So I'm not going to worry about it just because of the snaps, because everything else is correct. It's just the lifted dots that technically shouldn't be there. Alright, moving along, I got another Hungarian strap from at the front, like the last one I have. The only difference from this one is it has actually some markings on it. This one you can't really read, it's just really like the ink is smudged. And then right here, right next to my thumb, it says 1952 and some other markings there. And then here, just a number 231. Not really sure what that would mean. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's in really good condition. Just throw on some saddle soap on it, and it's almost like brand new. All right, moving along. Next thing I got here is this original German Canteen with the cover, obviously. We'll go with the Canteen first. The Canteen here is dated 1939. Same with the cap. Pretty dented, but you know, for original, it's not bad at all. I'm not going to complain. And here we have the cover, which is obviously in pretty rough shape. The straps are broken / gone. The cover has a big hole in the back. Missing leather pieces. The buttons here look like they're gonna fall off if you mess with them too much. Another hole at the front. Stitching is loose. But the reason why I bought it is, well, first of all, it's an original, so that's a pretty good thing. But right now at the front they're selling Canteen covers and straps separately. So if you want to like fix something off your repro or restore like this one, that's probably what I'm going to do, so I can use that one for like reenacting, not worry about the straps getting ripped off or anything. And then along with the mess kit, or Canteen that I got this mess kit. This one's dated 1942, if you can see there. Yeah, as you can see, the bottom half is missing most of its paint, but then the top half has most of it. Yeah, there's nothing much to say about it. Right there in front of you. Moving along, one of my most favorite things that I got this month is this right here. It's a World War I French Canteen. Yeah, I want to say it's 1 liter, but it just seems a little too small for it. I don't know. It could easily be 1 liter. I don't know. As you can see, it's in pretty rough shape. There's a hole there, so you could really call it a relic condition item. But it's still pretty sturdy. I don't know how that happened in the front, but I like it. And kind of a funny story. The guy I bought it from, first of all, he's a guy that I go to shop a lot to buy military stuff, which is the reason why I can have a good amount of items for our monthly updates, thanks to him. But he was saying that he got that canteen because I asked out of curiosity, and he said he actually found like a prop box for a theater. And so I thought that was pretty cool. It goes to show that you can find almost anything anywhere. You just got to get lucky, obviously, and just never really give up, I guess. So yeah, I mean, you know what luck, you're looking through some theater box for I don't know what reason, and you find that, so that's pretty cool. Alright, moving along. If you guys recall in I believe my last update video, I had a coworker at my work who gave me his M51 jacket from when he was in the Dominican Republic in the 60s. And he decided to also give me a few other things that he found in his house. One of them, first thing here, is a poncho. I'm not going to unwrap it because I just don't really want to. It's just your typical poncho with a hood here and some ear flaps, you know, you can still hear, but it's also covering your ears. And if you saw, there's some weird blue paint inside, and the reason behind that is, you know, after the war he was discharged. He obviously kept some, if not most, of his stuff, and he told me that he used the poncho. He put the inside out, and he'd use it as a tarp for when he was painting inside of his house. So that's why it's blue. It's in the inside, so if I ever want to wear it one day for whatever reason, I don't have to worry about wearing like an ugly turquoise blue or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty neat. The next thing here is a kind of an interesting item. Not like a cool item, but it's pretty interesting. It's oops, sorry. You can see here it's a waterproof clothing bag, class 3. There's a 64 there. It might mean 1964. Maybe, I'm not sure. But what it is basically what it just said. It's like a rubber clothing bag to keep your clothes waterproof, or dry, I mean, my bad. But this thing's in like really rough condition. There's holes in it. It's brittle. So obviously you wouldn't really use this for to actually protect your clothing. But I don't know, he wanted to throw it away, but I was like, no, I'll keep it because, you know, it's still part of history, and it's I mean, you don't really see those that often because you throw it away easily. Anyway, and then the last item for this video is right here, also given by my coworker. It's a duffel bag, his duffel bag. Let me see if you guys can see it. Yeah, okay. So as you can see here, you got the US symbol, obviously. A little pocket here. I don't know what you'd put in it. Never even looked inside, but there's probably nothing. Yeah, just a tiny little pocket for, I don't know, papers maybe. That might be it. Identification. Yeah, but I mean, it's a duffel bag. If you guys have ever handled one or seen one, they're pretty big bags. In good condition, honestly, no holes. At least I haven't seen any. And we can see the markings inside. Alright, sorry about that weird cut transition thing. My phone decided not to film anymore because it didn't have enough storage, so that was annoying. But yeah, I mean, I'm basically done. You guys saw the label inside, and I don't believe there's anything else really to show. So yeah, I mean, I'll put that back. So yeah, that's my monthly update for January. I already have something being shipped right now, but it's going to be in February's update. Just a few days short. It's alright, at least I have something. yeah, so that really concludes my video. If you guys liked it, you know, don't be afraid to comment or like the video. And if you're new to the channel and you like these monthly updates, don't forget to subscribe so you can be the first one to see them. All right, have a good day, guys.